Howdy folks, my name's Reagan. Welcome back to the GWP Homestead. The sun is shining today. It is an absolutely gorgeous day for man and beast here in Kentucky, with the exception of one particular beef steer. Today's a big day for him. We're hauling him off to the processor. He's going to fulfill his ultimate purpose here on this planet. And so it's an exciting time and a little bit hectic because there's going to be 5 of us piled in my truck driving pretty good little distance to haul this guy off. The world of butchers is still really backed up at the moment, and the last place we took our steer to, we weren't like super impressed with, so we're going to take him to a new one. We've heard this place comes highly recommended, so we're going to see what happens. And it's just a little bit of a drive. That's okay, not that big of a deal. It's just, man, fitting 5 of us in my little extended cab truck, if I can get it in frame. Not really. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun little adventure, but not that big of a deal. Part of living on a farm, right, and growing your own food and doing things like that, you have to make do sometimes, and it's kind of my motto: just make do with what you got, right? Wanted to go ahead and remind you as well that the ongoing relief efforts for the tornadoes that tore through Western Kentucky a week ago, still posted that link, or pertinent information is in the description. So if you're wanting to donate, if you feel led to do so, please use those links, and that way whatever you're giving is going to the right place. We greatly appreciate your help. We were fine here on our farm, and our close and extended family was all safe as well, but we know quite a few people who were greatly affected, and we consider ourselves fortunate. So we're thankful for that, and we want to do whatever we can, whatever platform that we have, to promote healing and recovery in our home. In our Western Kentucky's our home. We've grew up here. This is where we live. So if you're interested in that, we appreciate it. Check the description below. You get too mouthy there, you're going to be next. I'm going to send Bonnie off. Bonnie's the one who's causing so much trouble. She keeps getting out of the fence. I got home earlier, and just a pain in the butt. So one of the challenges that we have with the beef steer is we don't have a weight on this guy, and we need to get a live weight on him. We actually raised this steer for a couple other people. We're selling him in 2 halves, and you got to have a live weight. So we're going to be paid based on the live weight of the animal. And since we don't have a scale, we got a weight on the trailer empty. We're going to load him up and get a weight on the trailer whenever he's in it. And so we'll have 2 weights on him. Well, 1 weight on him. We'll just whatever the difference in the weight of the trailer is how much he weighs. One of the things that we try and do here on our farm, we want to put our land to work for us. We've said it 100 times, and that's what we want to do. So we still have beef in our freezer, but because we weren't going to have a steer on the farm this summer, if we didn't need it, we wanted to go ahead and just have him, and so we got him. We're going to sell him, and he's going to provide for our family in a different way, in a different way than maybe you might normally expect right out of a beef steer. So we're not going to eat this one. Somebody else is. That's part of what we do. I mean, that's what his purpose is. He's a beef steer. He had a good life here on our farm. He had a good life at Futural Farms before he came to our place. The goats are being mighty mouthy. Back in the trailer up to this thing might just be the most difficult part of the day. We're incredibly thankful for the animals that we have here on our farm, whatever their purpose might be, whether they're roaming around eating bugs or giving us eggs, or in the case of the dairy goats, milk and other stuff like that, companionship, whatever the purpose of the animal is, we're thankful for them. We want to care for them as best we can while they're here. And when it's time for them to move on to whatever that next chapter may be, we're going to do so respectfully and just give great appreciation to God for the opportunity to grow our food here and to live the life that we do. So you remember how Clyde was up here all by himself? I kind of thought that was weird. Figured out why he was so distressed. You see Bonnie back there? Yep, white goat. Right. I know, right? Apparently, I have a fence down back here. You gonna get through? Oh, geez, yeah, the whole thing's down. What's the point of the fence? Come on. Jump over, come on. You're so smart, let's go. All right. Item added to the to-do list. Fix the fence. Bonnie has been a non-stop pain in the butt for like months. Where's she getting out at? How's she getting out? She kept getting out like that way, where I put that fence up earlier in the year. She's not getting out there. I just know it. I know she's not. She's getting out somewhere else. Well, they're all getting out right there. Earlier in the year, like 2 months ago, I was checking my trail cameras and I was looking for, deer, trying to find a big buck maybe. Nothing. But I'm flipping through the pictures and all of a sudden, like, wait a minute, there's a goat. Wait a minute, that's my goat. Wait a minute, that's all my goats. Yeah, they go out and just hang out down there in the bottom field. Well, I figured out where they're getting out at. It's a never-ending job around here. Never a dull moment.
Go on. Up. Up.
Hey. How'd he turn out?
Pretty good. We beat our goal weight by 1,000 pounds.
Move it out of the sun. Move it up a little bit. There we go.
So the bottom number is what the trailer weighed empty, and the top number there is what it weighed with the cow in it. So you subtract those two numbers, and you get 1,160 pounds.
Well done. Look at you. You did so good. Well, we are home, and that trip went really well without incident. You're always really happy when stuff goes like, about as well as it could. You see, I got a couple of coolers up there in the back of the truck. I was hoping we were going to come home with half of a hog today, and I could kill two birds with one stone, and just wasn't ready yet. They're curing, doing all that stuff that you need to do to make pig taste better than, pig taste as good as it can. I love pork. Pork, oh, so good. But anyway, hey, we'll just have to make another trip out of that. We didn't raise the hog. The hog came from a local farm here nearby. Always wanted some fresh farm raised pork. Everything we can get that's farm raised always tastes so much better than what it maybe could otherwise. So we'll do that some other day. I always feel bad filming in the shop at night because it's such a mess. We have big plans. Let me tell you this. Big plans for this area right there. We're coming up real soon. Something I've been putting off for a year because lumber has been expensive. There's your keyword. If you take a guess what it is down in the comments below, and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you see what that's all about. Super excited to bring you guys along. It's going to make a huge difference in my workspace here, more than just having a kind of a big cluttered area. Really excited for that. But to wrap it all back up, beef steer drop off went great. The trip went good. The kids were good in the car. The truck pulled great. My truck is not a towing rig. It's just a 17-year-old gas F-150. I mean, it's got a V8 in it, but it's a small V8. It's the 4.6. So, you know what? It isn't, does not move heaven and earth, but it does good enough for what I need it to do. It's a reliable vehicle. very thankful for that. I'm feeling very thankful lately after the events from this past weekend. Again, hey, if you have donated, or if you have donated, I greatly appreciate that. If you haven't and you want to, there's links in the description. Check that stuff out. Going to be a lot of needs in my neck of the woods for the next foreseeable future. It's going to be, there's a long road ahead of us. Want to do what I can here on my farm to spread the word. We're so thankful. Thankful for the outpouring of support that our community has had lately, and we're thankful for you watching our YouTube channel. Greatly appreciate it. Thanks for keeping up with the farm. If you have any questions at all about anything we did today, drop it down below. I want to hear it. Love hearing from you guys. I read every comment that we get, so thank you so much. Once again, my name is Reagan. This is the GWP Homestead. Y'all take care. We'll see y'all soon.